Oh, yeah. That's right. We're doing it. We are hopefully doing another Extreme Demon. I certainly hope so. There's a chance it's going to kick my butt, and I'm going to have to give up on it. But for now, this is the plan. Why Fexty, though? You don't know. You don't know. I blurred the background. You can't tell what that is. You have no idea. You are completely lost. There have been no videos recently or streams where I've said anything about what this next demon is going to be. I'm no longer Bloodbath Bath. Oh, that's okay. RBT is still pretty good. That's the Rud Bath Trio. That's what that stands for. There you go. Oh my goodness. We got Noodle Shelf. We got Dr. Bob. We got Wild GD. We got Cute Twirl L with the drum roll. I'm not actually going to do that. UFWM Junior Booney Man, the T-Rex Show. That's a cool name. I like that one. You got Scenario, TLG, Hyperfixation, Bram, the classic Bram. Can't go wrong. Gemma made it. Tint. So good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Why are we auspectoring? See, you don't know. Don't pretend like you're Jane Smarts. I'm super secretive about what this demon is. Nobody knows about it. 0 people know about it. You guys are dying to be the first person to know about it. Also, my headphones are kind of broken and keep cutting out. Not my old broken headphones, the ones that I freaking tweeted about or whatever. You know, the YouTube version of a tweet. No, these are my replacement headphones, and they're also broken. But they're just barely usable enough for me to stream with them. It's still pretty bad, though. Oh my goodness, my audio's cutting out like crazy. Come on now. Be nice to me. Okay, we did it. Sweater weather? Not here. Unless you're just a really, really cold person. Killbot, it is not Killbot. There's no way. So Killbot would kill my eyes, and then it would kill my brain. And after that, I don't think there'd be much left of me, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I was watching your newest video while you started streams. See, Panda P knows the strategy. The strategy is to watch the video first, so that Howdy likes you. So then when you show up for his stream, he's nice to you. I'd say go for grief, yeah. This is why I don't take Extreme Demon recommendations from my chat. Alright, folks, the big reveal. Drum roll, Cute Twirl reference. It's Fexty. Look at that. It's gonna kick my butt. It is going to kick my butt. I'm not entirely sure that I can beat it. I'm gonna be honest. Boo! Requiem is better, not gonna lie. Then Killbot, I'll say no to both of them for now. Last video was great. I'm glad you liked it. Defrog is wild. Dude, if Callow says it's a banger, Callow and Tint are like the Extreme Demon grinders in my chat. I trust their opinion on most matters. I think Tint said this was not a good idea, but I was like, okay, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And he's like, okay. But if Callow is in support of it, there you go. That's half of the council that I have permission from. Yeah, this is really, really hard, and I'm gonna lose, and I'm gonna suck probably. Also, let's get the music at a decent volume. My gosh, it's so quiet. You will not donate $500 and if I beat this in the next 20 minutes. Neither of those things is gonna happen. You don't have that money. It's not gonna be Phobos. I'm not beating Phobos. Harder than Prismatic Haze. That is yet to be seen. I imagine probably... I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it might be harder than Prismatic Haze. We'll have to see about that. Gets consistent once you burn 1,000 attempts. It'll probably take at least double that for me. At least double. Oh, man. That was definitely unexpected. See, there you go. I fooled somebody. It's okay, Howdy. I will support you in anything you go through. Thanks, man. Tint is such a real one. I don't deserve tints. Will Howdy beat this? Probably not, is what I'm going to say. There's a fairly large chance that I will never beat this, but I would really like to go for it, because it would be really funny. Shut up. Shut up, chat summary. I don't want to see you. Go away. I can't tell it to go away. It's literally here for eternity. Oh my gosh. Where is this on Pointer? Let me see, actually. I know it's Legacy. It's absolutely Legacy. I am never beating anything main list. I can promise you that. I can promise you I will never, ever beat something main or extended list. Legacy, though. Fexty. Oh, Fexty solo. Okay, I'm going to have to try to find this. Oh, Control F, actually. It's just my friend. So Fexty is about retention / the flawless / what's another good demon I could refer to this? It's like, oh, Red World Rebirth. It's a little harder than Red World Rebirth. Harder than Glide. Harder than Matilda the Machine, The Lost Existence. Duelo Maestro. Hypersonic. So it's like entry-level extreme still. Probably not harder than Prismatic if that's the case. Around Plasma Pulse 3 and ABP difficulty. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. I didn't know that. Hypersonic sad face. Yeah, that's also how I feel. Oh gosh, this level is so much harder. So much harder than Voxius. Okay. Let's kick things off with a practice run. How about it? So this first cube actually isn't too bad from what I remember. It's just mostly got like a lot of bufferable timings, but it's still like really weird and janky. There we go. Okay, so you gotta hit those like super quick. Nope, not fast enough. I lived anyway though, because I cheat death. That's just how it is sometimes. 1 second. I have a very important text from the president I have to respond to really quick. He's asking if I'm okay, if my day is going well. Thanks for checking in, Mr. President. There we go. Which president? Wouldn't you like to know? Howdy's president reveal. Which president is Howdy friends with? I would love to be friends with Jimmy Carter, bro. Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere. This is really weird, though. This is like, it's such fast gameplay. I'm really not ready for this. And Voxius was so slow. Okay, so those jumps are going to kick my ass. Husky with the 5, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I wish you the best of luck on this. I would play it solely for the song, but the wave part is so damn hard. See, that's most of why I'm playing this. 1, I like Spectra when I know I shouldn't, so that's kind of my curse. 2, the song is really good. 3, Deco's really good. But man, that wave. Zink, thank you so much for the €2. I appreciate that. Found a really good unrated insane for you after. Oh, I see. So, like, I'm not opposed to playing unrated levels, right? Like, that's fine. I'm not, like, racist or anything, but, like, I don't know. I'm skeptical for sure. Like, why isn't it rated? Is the gameplay bad? Shevend. I'm gonna call you Shevend, and if you correct me, I'm probably gonna ignore you, because your name is Shevend now. Thank you so much for the £2. I appreciate it. Do I know Mr. Poopy Jingles? I'm afraid not. I only have lame people like President in my phone contacts. I wish I had Mr. Poopy Jingles in my contacts. Can you imagine how popular I'd be? I would skyrocket to 1 million subscriber. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Booney Man with the 5. Yeah, Booney Man's doing like a freaking 12-hour stream soon. I don't really know what the deal is there. It's like a 2-part kind of deal. I'm out to do restaurant stuff. If you're still here when I start streaming, then I wish you luck. And I'll let you know if I beat Dark Odyssey. Splendid. Well, good luck with that and the rest of your stream. And restaurant things. I don't know if you're like managing a restaurant or going to eat at one like a normal guy. Either way, I hope it goes wonderfully. He cooks good food? I hope so. Okay, so just tap that, I guess? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm a slow learner when it comes to stuff, but generally, with non-extreme levels, I can apply my consistency pretty well. So we'll see if that kind of work ethic applies for extremes. I'm really not sure. Okay, I'm going too high there. That's really annoying. Oh gosh, that's really bad. That's so bad. What do I do? The Big Cheese 192, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it, man. Would you rather be friends with George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, or Mr. Poopy Jingles? Oh, easily Mr. Poopy Jingles, man. Just based on everything I know about him. Mostly just that his name is Mr. Poopy Jingles. I have to be there for him. Ooh. Man, why am I dying here? Oh, I can skip that if I jump late. Oh, that's it, right? Okay, jump late, skip the blue pad entirely, and then the timing's like free. No! Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, that's still kind of tight. Okay, you can't hold there, you'll bonk your head. Okay. Oh, gosh, that first cube. Okay, I was confident that wouldn't be too bad, but now I'm not sure. Okay, so this transition should be pretty consistent every time. Okay, 3 clicks. Nice. And then hold here. Oh gosh, this ship is gonna kick my butt. I think this ship is like 3 clicks or something. Like, you don't need to do a whole lot for this ship to work. But, oh, the gravity's weird too because it's dual. Oh gosh. I think you'll have fun learning the dual. Ooh, I hope so. I hope you're correct. Also, you did the thing where instead of hitting the apostrophe button, you hit the enter button and sent your message early. That happens to me all the time, and I hate it so much. Dude, there he is. It's the Gehis. This looks hard. I think you should stop. That's true. If there's anything life has taught me, it's that easy stuff is always the way to go. Okay, if that's true, then, like, no one would ever suggest getting married, because, my gosh, planning a wedding is so much freaking work. Luckily, my wife did a lot of heavy lifting there, so, like, I was able to manage and not die. But, like, oh my gosh, getting married is so hard. It just, like, literally elope. Go to a freaking courthouse. You'll be alright. Your family will, like, not forgive you for, like, a minute, but that's okay. Shevin, thank you so much for the 2 more pounds. I appreciate it. I would rather be friends with Mr. Poopy Jingles. Honestly, if it's between Washington, Lincoln, and Mr. Poopy Jingles, he should be our next president. I'm going to say it. I'm going to come right out and say it. Can you beat EXO? Not now. Maybe a few years down the line when I get better. I may go for that. Anyways, guess how you doing, man? I was not able to stay awake for all of last night's stream, but I absolutely plan on watching the VOD as I always do. I have missed very few Gehis VODs. I always go back and watch that. Okay. See what's happening here. So if I get the first click perfect, I only need to do 1 here. Ooh, you are foolish. Well, for my love of Mr. Poopy Jingles or for my falling asleep during stream? Honestly, either way. Either way, that's okay. Rate this level 1 out of 10. I have just started, so I really can't. Here, I'll do this, though. I will do this. Balancing, like a 1 out of 10. That's my score so far. And then the song is like a 9, and then the deco is like a 9. I like the deco a lot. I love Auspectro's style. Okay, I will change stream title so people don't have to ask about what the level's called. Trying to beat Fexty, hopefully. I'm hopefully trying. Practicing. Here we go. Fexty's such a funny name. Honestly, I love Auspectro and how his name isn't real, and his names for all of his levels also aren't real. That's like one of the best brands I've ever seen. Still, it was awesome to speedrun for 4.5 hours without stopping. I will never do it again. Okay, see, that sounds kind of awful. I'm glad you have a strong enough love for Sly Cooper to, like, make it happen in the first place, but I don't blame you for not doing that ever again. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this ship... Ooh, I have to do such a tiny little click. Or maybe a hold. Maybe I can hold there. What's up, Carter Marshall? Ooh, okay, maybe I can do that. Imagine that. Click, hold, Nope. Click. Hold. Nope. Click. Too small. Sly Cooper is awesome. The second one is the best. I'm inclined to agree, but when it comes to speed running, there's so much shit you can do in the first game that gives it a lot of charm. I love me some Sly 1, dude. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's the easiest way to do it. Because you have to make sure this first click is perfect. And with the, like, super strong dual gravity, I don't know if that's going to be consistent. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Okay, doing a second click seems to be pretty nice. Oof. Okay, oops, I have to go. That's okay, Morg. I still love you. Okay. I will eventually learn this. It's gonna happen. What made you decide to play this? I've always had a love in my heart for Fexty from the first moment I saw it. I'm not a good Wave player, but Wave is sadly one of my better game modes, even though it's not good, so I think I owe it to myself to try this. I may just, like, completely get my ass kicked and have to, like, come back to it in a couple of years or something. Love at first wave, exactly. Sly 1, wait, that's the game that I like. Okay. Maybe 2 little clicks there. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, medium, small. Medium, small. That was a big. Medium, small. That was a small. Medium, small. Man, this is tough. Medium, small, small. Yes. Okay, and then hold for that one. I have no idea what the best way to do this is. This is such a complete mystery. Oh, but don't hold the whole time. Oh, damn. Okay, you can hold the whole time. Just start early. Okay, and then tap that one. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Taste of your own medicine. Are you implying that because I like duels that I deserve this because it's a duel that's kicking my butt? Because this does not count. This shit does not count. This is an abomination to the duel game mode. I don't know if that's what you were implying, but I do not like that, if that's the case. This implication makes me sad because of how wrong it is. Do not compare my duel gameplay to this abomination. I think people who don't like duels as a concept, like, I get it, but I think you're lame. That's like you had one, like, bowl of chili once when you were, like, 5 and didn't like it. And now you've, like, sworn off all Mexican food. Like, dude, come on. Come on. You heard one, like, rock and roll song that you didn't like it, and now anything that goes by that genre you hate. Like, I think you're just a coward, I'm gonna be honest. You need to try things. Man, you have to do such a tiny little tap there. But if you dislike this duel, I understand. I think that's pretty valid. Duels are so good when they are a good duel. Guys, good food is really good. As long as the food is good. So true. Thank you. What's your favorite game mode, like Robot or something? I like Cube, UFO, and Wave a lot. I like all the game modes, though, except for Swing. Swing is ass. Swing can eat my balls. You have the funniest rhythm when you say a sentence. Me? Dude, if I could only talk in, like, funny rhythms, that'd be pretty funny, I think. Suomen? Okay, sorry. I probably ruined that entirely. Thank you so much for the €1, though. I really appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Judging by your European currency, it's probably approaching the evening hours, if I had to guess. Recent tab bingo will return, don't worry about it. I don't know why every child who's ever watched my videos feels like, will you play recent tab again, or do you hate it? Is it gone forever? And I'm like, no, of course not. Like, I've never said, like, I hate recent tab and I'll never play it again. But, like, that's how some people act when they ask me about if I'm going to continue recent tab bingo. Like, no. How do you stop lagging so much? I really don't know if that's my fault. Oh, I guess there is some lag. Interesting. Why is that? Interesting. Is your internet okay? Allegedly. My internet says it's really good. You are to play. My neighbor's taking up my damn bandwidth. This ship is going to kick my ass. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a long learning process, boys. Man, I don't know if I can do a click small enough to survive there. I might need to figure out a different way to do this. Maybe 2 clicks. What if I... Ooh, maybe. Oh my gosh, I hate this damn community sometimes. Ugh. Are you gay? No. I don't know. Maybe you should ask my wife. I might not be the expert here. Oh my gosh. And I might die here. Ooh, that's really bad. Ooh, that's bad. At least I'm not a duel anymore, so the gravity's like back to normal, but... Okay, and this wave should be easy, but like, it's not. Does he read chat? No. There's no evidence of me reading chat ever. Dude, you cannot tell me that that corner block is a thing. You can't tell me that's real. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna throw something. Oh no, okay, don't do that. Hot take, swing is overhated. I disagree entirely. But that's okay. We can still be friends. Wesley Guerra, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate that. Fexty from FNAF. Amen. I'm pretty sure that is Ospectra's name. Make sure Howdy stays alive. Okay, okay, yeah. Someone needs to watch out for me. It's coming, oh no. But speaking of arrival of terrible things, my freaking audio keeps cutting out of my headphones. Okay, here we go. Fun now. Yeah. Close. Howdy, you can do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tartarus wave difficulty. Honestly, yeah. Okay. So you can do 1 click here, but you might plummet to your death. This wave is mean, it sure is. I think all of my bones are currently breaking because of how mean it is. This wave is not good for bone health, I agree. Oof. Oh gosh, that last gap is pretty tight too. The Big Cheese 192, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Another one. What's your opinion on Tyler, the Creator? I have heard, like, I don't know, whatever 10 songs were most popular on Spotify. I gave him a try, and I did not like him. Really not my style. He's a good creator. Yeah, he makes really good levels. Oh, come on. This level is demonic. It is a demon, so that makes sense. You should beat Acropolis. I don't think I want to do that. I can't say that, like, oh my gosh, you're joking. There's no way. Oh, man. Tyler is hit or miss as fuck. This is perhaps true. I'm not really sure. Oh my goodness. Big Angie. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Okay, okay. Ugh. Okay, so this is also really bad, because if you click on the edge of the block, you go really high, really fast, and if you miss the block, you go really slow. Oof. I'm totally dying here as well. Bug spray might be needed, yeah. Yeah, we're about halfway through the level, by the way. If I die here, it's like the equivalent of dying like 80%, 90% maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, my neighbor's also cutting his grass, so sorry if you guys hear some lawnmowers and some weed whackers back there. Why are you spamming the button when you die? Just a tick, I guess. I usually just do like 2 little clicks. Okay. Okay, at least that's easy. This seems pretty easy as well. So dying here is the equivalent of like 99.99, you know, like you do not mess up here. Okay, you gotta hit that really early apparently. What's going on, Lane? How you doing? Skip that. No, you're joking. Oh my gosh. I refuse to die there. So hold. What the hell? Okay, just hold as soon as you fall. Okay. And then stop holding right there. Oh, come on. No, I will not do Bloodbath. Maybe ever. I don't know. Bloodbath sucks shit. I hate it. Also, I don't like ship. I don't like ship gameplay. Especially stuff like Bloodbath. It's just like, hey, what if we did straight fly? And then what if we did it again? And then what if we did it like a third time, and then like a fourth, and then like a really hard fifth time, and then like a sixth time too, and then maybe a seventh, and throw an eighth on top, and then ninth while we're at it, and then maybe like a 10, and maybe like 11. Shut up! Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Hate bloodbath balancing, bro. Yeah, Mishi UFO, exactly. If that wasn't enough, there's also Mishi UFO. Rap isn't that good. I don't know. I feel like rap is the most hit or miss genre. Like, good rap versus bad rap is like such a large gap in quality. I don't feel that way about every genre. Like, rap can either be really cool or like the most miserable shit you've ever heard in your life. Okay, so that yellow orb's pretty tough as well. Oh, I did not mean to. What the hell? I deleted a checkpoint apparently. That's fine. Are you mad at the creator for making this level? I don't see why you needed to spam this with caps. I'm mad at you for spamming it with caps. How about that? That's your answer. Eminem is so funny. Like, I do think he has a lot of genuinely really good stuff, but like, I don't know, he'll kind of go off the deep end sometimes. And some of his lyrics are hilarious, and I'm like, why did you say this? Just look up like Eminem lyrics out of context for some of the funniest shit you've ever seen and heard. The fact that he's like a billionaire because of his music, I find that really, really funny. I might die at that ship. I get really nervous in ship parts when they're at the very end of things. So, 500 attempts in practice. It is a 1 minute level. It is a very short level, but it is tough as shit. So now what we do is we go back. But like, you know, like this. Just keep those attempts rolling. Okay, this is kind of weird. There we go. Do a little double click there. Okay, hold on. There's like a faulty block there. What do we do about that? Weird. Okay, so here's the weird part. Yes, nice. Skip the pink orb for more consistency. See, I tried to just hit the yellow orb, but then I would clip into the blue pad on top. So I don't know. I'll lab that out a little bit more later. Right now, I'm not too sure about that. I might need to hit, like... I can't buffer the yellow, it seems, and then skip the pink. It seems like I'll need to hit the yellow a little later, which that's probably going to be less consistent for me. I don't need to have the start position this far back. I do like to have start positions kind of far back because I have slow reaction times. Infinite Gaming! I bet he has infinite money too because he just donated $1. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Hope you're having an awesome day today. Welcome to the Fexty suffering. This is the hard part. That's not true. If anything, this is the hard part. Like, if the hard part isn't the wave, it's this one. So hard. Infinite Gaming. He is infinite money. My goodness, thank you for the other $1. I appreciate that, man. Bet. Oh no. I have just challenged his money's infinity. It's like, yeah, I'll accept that challenge. $1 at a time. Appreciate it, man. Okay. So this transition's gonna be really scary. I'm totally dying here. Absolutely dying here all the time. Every day. It's slow, thankfully, but it is tight as shit. Oof. Yeah, don't do that either. Infinite money! Infinite money glitch. I found it. Gemma with the £1. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That is what they're called in your country. I love that. Thank you very much. Making much better time through the level this time. Yeah, I need to do a little double click there. As a British myself, I like water. That sounds like something a British person would do. Start from zero. Start from zero. Okay, so like imagine you've seen your mom drive a car before, right? Imagine she said start from zero and then she put you in the driver's seat despite you not knowing how to drive a car. That's what you just told me to do. You just told me to get in the driver's seat despite being like an 8-year-old baby. Fexty is a forgotten top 1, that's true. Start from 100. Ding! There we go, I did it. GG. Third extreme, just like that. This did used to be top 1, yeah. I don't think it was verified legit until after Bloodbath was around. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm not sure when Skyjacks beat it. Alastor. Alaster. I'm not quite sure how to say that still, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing up today. Just your presence is well worth being grateful for, man. This is the rank on the demons list. It's like A Bizarre Phantasm difficulty, kinda. Oof. Remind me to stay away from this level. Yeah. I recommend it. What's the hardest extreme demon? Yeah, Cataclysm is still the hardest. It has the longest reigning spot at the #1 hardest demon in history, being 11 years. Pretty crazy. No, F-Ot was dethroned by Cataclysm, unfortunately. It's no longer the top 1. Woof. Yep, this is a grindy ass level. Woof. Okay, there we go. So Kala was saying like, yeah, just sink 1,000 attempts into it. It'll get consistent. We're almost there, and I am not even close. I think that should just go to show how good Kala is. Uh-oh, that's bad. Ooh, that would suck so bad if I died there. Oh my goodness. Wow, he mini-waved it up. Oh, I almost burped when I said up, which would have been really funny. Too bad I'm not funny. Oops. There it is. I was waiting on that. You can hold after the yellow orb at 82 to skip the blue at 83. I will try to remember this. We're almost past all the hard stuff, so... Custom swing. No, this is classic swing. Robtop made custom swing by making a yellow portal. And that's terrible. Okay. This is the real swing. It's so true. Ooh, I don't know how to set myself up for that. I'm gonna have to get a pattern down here. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Okay, now that I'm butting, it's not working. I hate any swing. That's honestly pretty fair. Yeah, this is really tough. Just this transition out of here, it's so tight. Look what happens if you click slightly too late. Like, ready? See that? See how, like, helpless you are? I love Howdy. I love GD and Minecraft fan. There we go. No, okay, okay. Transition out of here is very important. That will kill me. It sucks. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's something about skipping a yellow orb at 82. Okay, so hold, buffer, buffer, buffer. If I die here, I'm gonna be so sad. He said hold with the blue to skip the yellow? What did he say? Where's the tip? I lost the tip. It's gone. You can hold after the yellow orb at 82 to skip the blue orb at 83. That seems backwards. Oh, no, I see the... Okay. I see the blue orb he's talking about. Okay. I gotcha. Hard level jump scare. Yeah, no kidding. What's up, Pinguino? How you doing? Nice. We like that. That yellow orb is pretty tough, though. Might die there. Okay, and don't jump there. Absolutely do not even touch the jump button there. My goodness. Tip, mountain. There's Bog. I don't know. It's the guy who has bad questions or bad messages. Yeah. Have you started that message in Reformation, bro? Okay, so the second practice run, not too bad. That was like 200 something attempts. Howdy, if you invite me to a private Discord server, I will give you my account on GD! Guess, what do you think about my chat? Are you liking it so far? For the first time ever, I don't have any tips for you. I'm sorry. You just need to have a better mountain collection. I don't know what to tell you. Get your tip collection game up, bro. Tip! Cookie. Thank you for the cookie and the $2. I will eat your delicious snack that you gave me, and then maybe save that cookie for later. Dude, imagine that. Imagine donations are how I survive. They're my food, my sustenance. How would we feel about that? Yeah, so I'm just gonna do like a million practice runs. Well, this is actually probably my last one, and then I'm gonna hop in a start position and see if I can do some runs. Okay, so... Yeah, do a little double click there. So... I was told... Come on. Dude! I do not want to die there ever again. Please stop. Stop this at once. See, you can't skip that pink, though. Because then it just sets you up super weird. You gotta, like... I don't know. There's probably a way to skip the pink. But that's just not as consistent as I would like it to be. Right. Okay. This is the part where I skip it. Because I'm cool. Man, I was able to freaking autopilot Voxius until I got to the wave. This will not be that. I cannot autopilot this level for shit. This level always is hard. It's always going to be able to keep me on my toes, dude. Isn't donations how you make money? It's also my food. My donations is how I eat money. How do you imagine you died the last part? See, I like that you've said this, because it's really funny in my opinion. You should keep saying these things. I like to say things like that just to gauge who all in chat understands sarcasm. And the ones that don't end up in the incinerator. Oh my. Well, don't do that. No! Bitch hole. That's where the bitches come from. Bitch hole, you like that one? This is the worst level you've beaten as a hardest. I don't know if it will be my hardest. Man. Oh man, that ship is so hard. Okay, don't do that. Oh, that ship is so tough. There's got to be a better way to do that. Stop it! Oh my gosh, I'm holding. I'm holding so that doesn't happen, and it keeps doing it. Cool. Yeah, well, I'm gonna die, so... Ship looks a bit balls, not gonna lie. Honestly, balls are far superior to that ship. Far preferable, in my opinion. Not too high. I somehow have no albums for you. I really should, because... Yeah, you do... Aren't you doing, like, the one album a day thing? I thought you said bald. It's an EVW reference. You know, I think he was the first bald person. I think you're correct. Man, I'm not getting to the wave very often at all in this level. Oh my gosh. Fucking hell. Mistakes were made. Dude, oh my gosh, it's so hard. It feels like the nose of my wave is so much longer than it should be. It just dies to these slopes so quickly. Oh my goodness. If I die there, I'll be so sad, dude. Come on. I will be so sad. What? What just killed me? Did I just jump by accident? Man, there's so much you gotta think about playing this level. Even the easy parts aren't easy. There's like a lot of shit you gotta like... Yeah, don't click it like this or else you'll die. Also, don't click it like the opposite or else you'll super die. Honestly, I think the dual ship took me more attempts to get down originally than this did. How were the foam footballs? They were delicious. I just had a wonderful dinner. Now my tummy is so full, prepared for the stream. Dead man, that's what I'm going to be. Like, halfway in the stream, because this level is kicking my butts. Thank you so much for the 2 pounds. Appreciate that. Favorite GD YouTuber right here. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What a kind and generous soul you are. I appreciate your money and your compliments and just your presence in my chat here today. Thank you for being here. Your time is the most valuable resource, if you think about it. I hope you're having an awesome day, man. Welcome. This level is throwing several bricks at my head per minute, and it hurts really bad, but... Oh my goodness. Never mind. Keep the bricks coming, gosh damn. Wow, legend. See, there you go. That is probably around 1,000 attempts I've sunk into the level, and I've beaten that once. That's probably around the ratio that I'll be beating that wave from 0, you know, every 1,000 attempts. Or even, like, getting to the wave. Gosh, damn. What does Hell's Hole look like? I don't know. Why are you doing this to yourself? Like I said in the recent video, Ospector levels are like meth for me. I'm an addict. It's really bad for me, but I need it. I need my fix, dude. Please don't do meth. This is not the moral of the Howdy stream. Uh, 1,000 attempts to beat that whole wave once sounds like a pretty small number, honestly. Oh, my leg. Do you guys, I don't know about you guys. I have, like, femurs, right? That's kind of like a bit of a hot take. I know some of you guys don't have those, but, like, I'm not trying to flex my richness on you, but, oh my gosh, I just did it again. Like, my femurs can crack. I'll, like, twist my leg in just the right way, and there it goes. It goes, like, and it feels immaculate. It's like my favorite crack to do in my entire body. You know, the knuckles are classic. I'll crack my ankle every now and then, but my femur, bro, I don't know how it cracks. That's not how femurs are supposed to work, I don't think, but, like, man, it feels so good. Over/under 12.5k attempts for Fexty. That's a good question. This is going to be an attempt devourer, you know, but there is fluke potential for this level. There is very little fluke potential for me for something like Prismatic Haze because it's so consistent. I say fluke potential, like, you know, there's a decent shot of beating the level once I pass that swing copter. Because, like, the wave is the hardest part by far, but that swing copter is also really difficult for me. So, like, if I pass the wave, it's not a guarantee. Did you find my comment? I don't want to. They have not been good. You should play all the Poppy Playtime games in a row. That's how to get mad. See, I didn't like that one. Oh, chat, what do you guys think about that one? Do you like that message? Your kids make me laugh all the time. If my kids equals my chat, that's kind of a funny... Yeah, I'm basically running a daycare right now. That's pretty much what's going on. Your kids make me laugh. Howdy. See, like, you saying that implies that you're not one of them. You're just like a spectator for the daycare. I think that's pretty funny. How to use the goat? At something, probably. Not this. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm the goat at. Howdy is a great mother. I misread that as number. And I'm like, you know what? I like that number. You know, like a Google is 1 followed by 100 zeros. What is a howdy? I think a howdy would be a 1 followed by 100 Texan zeros. That's just my guess, though. It's a very hardworking parent. I don't know if what I do for you guys can be considered parenting. Dying at that timing, though? Come on. 1 follower by billion zeros. Okay, this is getting more consistent, but, like, it's still kicking my butt. I'm seeing improvement already, which is good, but it's, like, not enough. It's not near enough improvement for me to, like, try this from 0 or anything. Oh, lag spike. Yeah, life lesson, guys. I'm teaching you life lessons by streaming. Please get a normal job. Do not do this. Do not do this for a living. I like this part. It is a really fun wave. Like, this wave gameplay is really good. Aside from, like, a couple little transition things here where you gotta, you know, do a double click to do it safely. Aside from little things like that, this gameplay is good. It's just really hard. That's why the nerfed version of Fexty is what everyone agrees is, like, way better. Yeah, it's like, there's nothing wrong with this gameplay. If this gameplay were in an Extreme Demon, you know, in, like, the top 15 or something, it'd be like, hey, yeah, this is a fun part, I enjoy this. But because it's in, like, a low-end Insane Demon, it's not very nice to me. Can you add me on GD? I really only add people that I know pretty well. Just add, like, principal. See, like, Burger, I don't think we need these E's here. You make sad faces when I say your messages aren't good, and then you keep sending bad messages. I would rather people contribute nothing to my chat than contribute bad things. You are anti-contributors, you know what I'm saying? You see my point here? I want to leave the stream, playing Minecraft on my Switch. See ya. Okay, bye-bye. Man, it's always the younger kids in the chat that are so, like, blunt about, like, I am bored. This stream is not holding my attention whatsoever. I'm going to play Minecraft. Goodbye. And that honesty is somewhat admirable, but, like, it's also not terribly fun for me, the streamer. Evil contributor, yeah. Evil Opera GX. Why are we saying this? What does that mean? I am not bored. The stream is holding my attention. I will not play Minecraft. See? This is what adults say. Thank you, Salty. I appreciate that. I guess I do need some Subway Surfers in the corner, yeah. I remember for my 20K Q&A, I literally just had Subway Surfers gameplay going on. Can you play Roblox? I am capable, yes. That is one of my many talents. But will I? No. I'm gonna have to get better at doing the swing copter after the wave, you know? Life is Roblox. Okay. Are you able to breath? No. I lied. Man, this first click blows. It blows so hard. No, don't do that. No, don't do that either. Oh, I'd be so sad. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. The swing copter is bad. This is bad gameplay. I will say it. I mean, the gameplay itself, it's pretty inoffensive as far as extremes go, but, like, man, the transitions. Nice. Yeah, that orb is pretty tough. That's probably the last click I will, like, realistically die to, potentially more than once. I really hope it doesn't come to that, but... so I can hold that, actually. If I click it late enough. And don't hold there. Nice. Okay, good progress is being made right now. That's really cool. I like that. So, about an hour into stream, we are finally going to play from a start position. We're going to see if we can do this last cube to 100. First, though, I'll probably just try something like this. We'll just start slow. This is how real progress is made with learning levels. You got to take little bite-sized chunks out of it. See how you fare, and then keep moving that start position back and back and back until you can do like 80% of the level from 0. You know, if you can do the last 80%, you're looking pretty good. Should I use Howdy Colors in GDC? Howdy Colors include this Megahack thing where it gives me like a little gradient. I have just white as one of my main colors, but then my other color is actually a gradient between orange and purple, because those are like the Howdy colors, right? So, okay, so don't jump there. Jumping there is death. Jumping there is death. I just pressed Z to just freaking place the checkpoint. Can't do that anymore. I wish you very good luck, because this level is ass. It kind of is. It's like... I don't know. It's an ass that stinks good. Okay, so... now I'll just try, from here. I really need to make sure I have this cube down. Down like Australia. Down under. I really don't want to die here from 0. I will be very sad. Oh, wow. I really hope I don't die there. My gosh. Okay, so that one, I think is just... that duel is just 2 clicks, I'm pretty sure. Hold. I think it's just 1 click. You just hold. Please do not die there. I'll be so sad. The initial transition into the ship is a little sudden. I can definitely see myself dying at the beginning of that. Why not enable start pause switcher? I guess. It kind of bugs my game out a little bit sometimes. Okay, so this is, you're supposed to press Q and E to switch between them, but... so I'll do that, and then... oh, gosh. Goodness gracious. I'm not looking forward to this. Where's the audio visualizer? I wasn't a huge fan of it for, I don't know. We'll see. We can maybe get it back, but right now I'm doing this thing where I'll just throw up my Be Right Back. Hi, it's me. Sorry, I muted myself. That's something you need for, like, switching scenes. You gotta, like, mute whatever scene you're not on anymore, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, this is, like, the more applicable version of using an audio visualizer, I think. This is, like, more important, I think, to have it for the Be Right Back screen and the starting screen. I don't know, because, like, I don't use those very often, but it feels nice. And if I have it over here, like... I can't have an audio visualizer that's flat along the bottom and one of the circular ones around the dudes. I can't do both. So I kind of had to choose. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see. I heard a little thing, but I think that's just the last donation that's like a little bit late. And he's silent. Well, not anymore. I am now really loud. Why did I £1 again? Why am I money generating on screen? I think it's just lies. Don't worry about it. Okay, so start pause switcher, please work, because it would be really cool. It says Q and E. It says Q and E. Yeah, previous start pause Q. Next start pause 8. What if I unhide the interface? Or like, it already was unhidden. What the hell? What, do I need the arrows? Yeah, I literally, it just doesn't work for me. The start pause wizard, it does not work. So goodbye. Very weird. I know it has worked before, but it has bugged my game out, and now it is probably going to bug my game out, and it doesn't work. Cool. I was raging out of GD. That's probably going to be me here shortly. So, like, I don't appreciate that. So those blocks aren't real. I don't understand. What am I missing? Wow. Cool. If I die there from 0, I'm going to be very sad. Nope, that's not it. That's not the answer. Okay. Answer is farther back, it seems. I don't know if I could do a start position from here. That's going to be really weird. Nope, that's also not right. That's worse. How is that worse? See, that was pretty good. I almost made it. And scooting it back. Well, if I scoot it forward. Nope. Forward is worse. Backward is worse. We found, like, the magic pixel. It's almost good, but it's not. Wow. Thank you, transitions. I'm transitioning. Okay. We are just getting further from it. So, I guess... I don't even know what start position to try here. Can I try here as, like, a little mini wave? Yes, perfect. Perfect speed. Good job. Okay, that seems to work. I may end up just adding an extra block here because I really don't want to die to that bug. It makes me very sad. I'm telling you, those blocks are not real. See, they shouldn't be, but I was still dying to them. I'm just built bitch, apparently. Nice. Too early. This first click sucks so bad. It's such a hard click. I'm really bad at, like, if I mess up an early click in the swing copter, I can't readjust myself, you know? I'm just gonna be, like, off-centered the whole time. Okay, I said that and I just kind of did it. It's really difficult. Oh, you bitch. Okay, so you gotta buffer that. Very important to buffer that. Okay. I'm going to murk you. I don't know what that means. I'm looking forward to it, though. Sounds good. Howing my D to this stream right now. Okay, I don't think we should be doing that. I think that's gross. You need to stop that shit. Okay, if this swing copter is, like, better transitions away from being one of the more fun parts of the level. Easily. No, held too long. Damn, okay. You may kiss the bride. I like this part. See, this guy has the references. He knows. Damn it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Am I a burger? Howdy. I don't think that's for me to decide. No, you bitch hole! The sequel! There's 2 of them now! It took me 9 years to time out someone. That's okay. That means the guy you timed out is probably 10 now. Gosh damn. Did someone really say Merc? But they spelled it M-E-R-K. So I really don't know what that means. Like Merc Music, that Call of Duty YouTuber? You jerk! Oh my gosh. Quit punching me in the wiener over and over again. That's what it feels like. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, so this part is pretty hard. I had no idea. I had no idea this part was going to be so hard. Gosh damn it. Yeah, this is 59, so if I could do that to 100, that'd be pretty good. I didn't hold. You bastard not putting the D blocks. I don't think I said this. Don't do that. Road to grief. The mind of a child is really very interesting. Yeah, the click pattern for the ship is going to take a while for sure. What? I jumped too early, I guess. Gosh damn. Merc is slang for beating someone up. Interesting. We should be limited to like one new slang word every year. Gosh damn, that was too late. Oh, that yellow orb is really hard. If there's anyone who knows how to make that yellow orb easier, if there's some kind of timing I can do. Okay, let me hop in practice really quick. There's maybe an idea that I have in my noggin, in my little noodle. Getting better at that swing, that's nice. Don't do that. Is that Extreme Demon? It is. Oh, Extreme Demon. See, that's different. But still, yes. Okay, so that's how I do it. Holding makes you die. Oh, gosh. There's no way to make that easier. I don't think there's anything I can do. I thought maybe I could do some kind of weird thing with the slope, like time a jump at the top. What will you beat after Fexty, dude? I don't think that far ahead. Gen Z slang, by the way, awesome. Which levels do you consider Extreme Demons? It's a good question for another time. Man, that's so hard. Tint, you beaten this, right? Like there it is. I did it, but it's freaking tight. That was a tight ass timing. Tips for getting better at demons: just play the end with a start position and then move the start position back. It's the best method of practice I've found. Yeah, so Tint, do you got any tips for me for this orb? Is it literally just, yeah, you're gonna have to die there like 6 times before you beat it, or is there anything I can do? I will vote 9 Circles by Zobros as your next extreme. Thank you, Gemma. It was probably considered extreme by the majority of the community back in like 2014. Stratfly. Strategic Fly? Harder than the wave for real might be. Just beat it normally the intended way. Damn. Okay. If I can string together beating the wave and the swing copter, that'd be really nice. Oof, that makes me mad. Jump tiny bit too early, dude. My gosh. Quirky trick for the beginning of the level I remember doing, but I think everything after 50 is set in stone. Gosh damn. The beginning I feel like okay with. Really? How am I dying there? My gosh, I wait so long to click. I am like so far away from that last block I was on. I have no idea what's killing me there. I have to go for a bit, BRB. Sounds good, you jelly. Okay. Okay. So let's do that maybe 1 or 2 more times before moving back. Why is him a growl? What the? Womp womp. I'm sorry to have made you sad with my growl. Noob above. Sorry, Idle Donut, you are the noob above. Damn it. Howdy, what is your fave or ite level? It's gotta be Biden circles because it's really dumb and funny. Going for this as a hardest. Not sure yet. Not sure if it's my hardest. We will see about that. I don't like dying there. It makes me sad. Decode, I think, is... if you check the FAQ, I made a video about my 10 favorite levels. It's a little outdated, but most of it's still pretty solid. I think Decode is my 4th favorite, like 3rd or 4th favorite. I don't know. I like Decode a lot. You should be Tidal Wave. I actually did already. I was the verifier. Close. So Zoink is lying. Yeah, unfortunately. I hate to break it to you. Are you good at editing levels? Editing? Editing? Man. I'm gonna assume English is a second language here and not be mean. I make a lot of layouts. I'm not very good at decorating. Zoink is a hack, sir. He hacked the level. Howdy was the real beater. How's espresso going? Progress has been a little slower lately, just because I've been so busy, but the other decorator's doing great. Too early. If it's your second language, forget about it. No one cares. It's fine. All grammatical errors are completely excused if you speak a second language, because that's cool. That sounds like a thumbs up. It's maybe even 5 thumbs ups. Why the hell did we used to say hacksaw, bro? Like, what? It's like some 2015 kind of humor. Too many thumb? I don't know. I think 5 is fine. I bet I could do that. I am General Grievous, +1. Blade of Justice is cool. It seems like it, yeah. There's a couple parts in that level I feel like I wouldn't enjoy, but that may be a level I go for at some point. If you edit this into a video, and this message go in the video, ding! Sure. I'm a man of my... It's a bunch of letters or something. I forgot what the saying is. I'm a man of that. Whatever the letters make. Blade of Justice does look pretty fun. He's a man of many words with Mark. yeah, Words with Mark. It's my favorite game. How do you beat Slaughterhouse? I actually did. I was the verifier. Okay, we're doing it. Starting from the wave. Am I going to live there? I don't think so. There you go. That looks pretty good. Markiplier. That's not what Mark is short for, by the way. Short for Mark of the Covenant. Doggy lied too. Yep, I actually verified every level. How long have you kept this a secret? I mean, it's not really that secret. It's in the Bible. It's crazy. I don't even know if this level is top 500. It might be like top 8. Not top 800. Literally just top 8. What we doing? We trying to beat Fexty. Top 8. Yeah, Gemma gets it. She knows the protocol. It's 4 out of 2. True. It's the 4th hardest level out of the 2 levels in this game. Is this a level you're making or random? I wouldn't call it random. I think you're just a new school kid who doesn't know your history. So this was something of an unofficial top 1 before Bloodbath was around. It's in the Bible? Why isn't Fexty in the top 10s? I mean, this part probably deserves to be in like a top 10 demon, but... Are you talking about my top 10 like favorite levels video that I was talking about earlier, or like literally just the Pointer Crate top 10 demons? Because like this is only really in contention for an extreme demon difficulty because of this wave, and then the swing copter after it. So original verifier was Spectro, and then they were like, "Hey, you hacked that," and he's like, "Yeah." So then Skyjax came along. He's like, "Hey, I kind of want to beat that. I bet I could do it," and then he did it. So Skyjax was the verifier of this level, which was around before Bloodbath, and it would have been the top 1 if it was rated. But it took forever to get rated. It got rated in like freaking 2019 or something. 2020? I don't know. It took forever. 2021? I don't know. It was crazy how long it took for this to get rated. At least like 5 years. Howdy is cool. Nobody said this. You are lying. Lying through your... food munchers. Gosh damn it, I can't think of the word. W or L levels. Oh man, I mean, I'm a big fan of all Spectra levels. I think they're really cool and charming. Balance-wise, they're some of the most abominable creations that mankind has produced in gaming. Undecided. Final answer's undecided. I'm a man of my letters that come through his food munchers. Yeah, the Spider Destroyer gets it, man. He also can't think of the words. He's a struggler, a fellow struggler like me. Do you know the song in GD, Watching Everything Burn in Front of Me? I have no idea what any of that is. What is GD? Gosh damn. Gay dads? We think too much, feel too little. Oh, is that the song? Gay dads. What is this game? Interesting. Or no, what is a game? I need to stop reading chat for like nanoseconds at a time. Is the think too much and feel too little, is that by Sharks? And is it like relevant again? I know people loved it when it was in Cognition. It's still in Cognition, but like, I didn't know that level was still being talked about. That's cool. Is that near frame perfect? You know, you got a small little pinch of frames, you know. I wouldn't say like there's one frame that you can do it, but it's kind of how it feels. What's up, Firecat? How you doing? Zenov, am I saying that right? Zenov? I don't remember. I'm sorry. My memory is shit. My memory is like poop if it came from a butt. Water dog, hey, it's that animal that frolics among the liquid, what's, I can't remember what it is. H2 something. Stream on Twitch, bro. Okay, so you've just told me in your own words that you don't know anything about Twitch because it's terrible, and I refuse. I will only stream on Twitch if YouTube, like, literally doesn't allow me to stream anymore. Twitch is so abysmally shit. One of the worst companies that you could possibly work with. YouTube's not ideal either, but it's far better. Far preferable to Twitch. Twitch has like 2 things going for it and like, you know, 98 other things going against it. So like, there's no point. Twitch is only bad because you need to have ads to make money. What kind of reasoning is that? Once again, you have no idea what you're talking about. What does that mean? It's bad because you need to have ads to make money. That same reasoning could apply to YouTube. I don't know. I need to not argue with like 8-year-olds. Man, that mini wave is hard. My dog barked so loud, I think Howdy might have heard it himself. I think I did. You are my neighbor. Howdy, I cool. See, people do say that all the time. Can you input pictures in chat? No, you cannot put pictures in chat. That would be a nightmare. Yes.
Crazy.
Hey, what do you think about this message? Streams don't seem to be as eventful as they look in the videos. This guy has no idea what editing is. Oh my gosh, the children in my chat are so bad today.
That's definitely a goofy guy.
It's like a new record low of brain cell count.
Record low of goofy with the guy.
Goofy is a good word.
He's a little goofy guy.
We can't taint the word goofy by associating it with morons.
Whoa.
Not all of them are morons, obviously. I like a lot of them. It's Chaggle husband wife. She's here.
We are not children, said the child.
said the children man.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, why are we so sorry? What'd you read?
I'm so sorry to call you a child.
Hey, Howdy's GF. That's not like her pronouns though, bro. We're married.
That's not their pronoun.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Let us out of the basement. Come on. Come on. Basement humor was never funny. It was funny for like 12 minutes when it first was born, and then every child was like, yes, let's freaking go. I love being trapped in someone's basement and telling them to let me out any chance I get. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm the master of comedy. I am Adam Sandler too. I fear woman. Nice.
That's actually facts, me too. Women are really scary.
Women are just like men if they were scary.
Women are like men if they were attractive.
We are not children. Children.
You're a woman? How do you wait? You're a woman?
Sure am. Oops. Gender reveal. I'm just gonna like flash pink on the screen. Woman start position. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm playing from what's called a start position. So,
I am a child!
man, this is...
Said the adult.
Whew. I used your humor IRL yesterday. Describe the scenario. I can't wait to learn more of the details. Okay, there you go. One attempt out of 263.
I'm here to hype up this stream. I hype it up and then it just starts losing viewers.
I'm gone.
Like while I'm hyping it up.
Did this guy just leave because I'm a woman? What the hell, lmao? I lost you a viewer, man. I'm sorry. No, I didn't want that viewer anyway. No misogynists in here.
Look, it went down to 39.
Oh, he's back! Yes! He has overcome his fear.
What are you playing?
Playing Fexty. I just recently beat a level by the same creator called Voxius, and it's really, really easy until...
Sounds like a swear.
None of these words are real.
None of those words are in the Bible.
Yeah, so this level is kind of similarly balanced to the last one I just beat, where it's pretty much a pretty easy demon, you know, quite doable for me. And then there's one part that's like, it belongs in like one of the hardest demons in the game, which is this part right here. It is really, really tough.
This is like the hardest part of the whole level.
Oh yeah. And you have to pass the first half to get there. And there's still hard stuff throughout the rest of the level, but this is the hardest by far.
I feel like that's really awful level design. Commonsensically.
Ah, damn.
No offense to the creator.
It's...
But yeah.
Yeah, it's...
I just feel like you should make it the same level the whole way. And if you put something really hard, it should be at the beginning. In a game like a really punishing game. Like
yeah, that would be much more preferable balancing, but a lot of people make their levels this way just for fun. I know this guy didn't make this level like, yeah, this is totally balanced in my opinion. I find this level to be equally hard the whole way through. Like, no, he made it like this on purpose, and that's like better than making it on accident. It's still bad. Was this ever a list demon? This was the hardest demon in the game, because this came out before Bloodbath. But it wasn't rated, so it was never officially put on the demon list. At number 1, at least. I think it was rated several years later and put in the top 50 somewhere.
My name is Chaggle, not woman, okay? I know it's hard to remember.
Jaggle.
Sorry.
Jaggle. Jaggle.
Yes, I am not just...
She is not just a woman.
Crazy.
Then again, maybe I have influenced them to do that because I do call them children, even though they also have names.
Oh, but children don't need names.
True! You'll earn a name once you turn old enough, years old. Former top 1, exactly. Chagli! There we go. It's getting closer. Chat is extra smelly today. Sure is. I might cut stream short. We'll see.
I think children are better than women, but children should not have names. Does that make sense?
I see what you're saying. Children should earn their names when they do something cool for the first time.
Yeah. When you grow up, you get lamer, but like also better, but also lamer.
I might end up fixing those bugs, bro. That sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Husky, I like your joke. the nerfed version of Fexty should be called Fixty. It could join Nice Carbon Diablo X. How tall is Howdy? I'm 5 foot 0 inches.
I really like how goofy kids are. I think it's really fun. Not in stream chats. I think in real life when you can actually beat them up. It's
Yes,
way better.
yes, let's go.
You made it past the thingy.
Oh, almost twice in a row. Oh no. Okay, it's another 13-year-old that felt the need to state his height followed by his age.
Did he really?
He did. How to use
Bye.
411? Sadly, no. Bye. Bye, Chaggle, husband, wife. 5 feet and no inches. I have 0 of them. Dude, buy Shimmer. Gemma's so real for that. Oh my goodness. Gemma says bye, Shimmer. Bye. Wave emoji. Bye. She says bye. Bye. I almost beat it twice in a row. That'd be pretty cool. Thanks for replying to my important message, or relaying my important message. Yeah, exactly. Got your back. I got your back. Now we're stuck with how dumb. Guys, be nice to women because they elevate us and make us how smart. What do you think of Rivals 2? I love Rivals 2. It's great. It's such a perfect blend of everything that other platform fighters do. It's kind of designed to appeal to all of the like platform fighter community. It's doing a really great job, I think. I just like Melee more, so like I don't play a whole lot. Yeah, I've streamed Rivals 2 before. Damn it. I'm more likely just to stream Melee going forward, just because Melee I feel is better, and it has a much higher competitive ceiling. Like, there's not a whole lot of really complicated tech in Rivals 2. I don't know. It's got a similar, like, system of, like, exploits as something like Melee with, like, your wave dashes and your wave lands and your all that good stuff. But it's just easier. It's just dumbed down for the babies from Ultimate. So, I not that there's anything wrong with that, but I do prefer the challenge of Melee. It's much more satisfying. Also, I find the character balance in Melee ironically more enjoyable. Unironically more enjoyable. OMG, my Chick-fil-A came. There you go. Okay, too fast. Slow it down. Yeah, Melee is a lot to digest. It is a lot of work to get good at Melee. Do a fluke run. True. Try. So howdy. I said yesterday, this is me when I geometry dash. I escape. I don't know what you want me to say to that. What is hola in Spanish? I think it means hello. I much prefer the English version of hello. Hola. Song sounds like a 2016 Legend of Zelda remix. Okay. I suppose that's an opinion. Hola is my favorite gender. So true. Sharing and caring. Hell yeah. I will let them know of your Tic Tac offer for sure. Tic Tacs are just like Altoids if they tasted better. And also we're probably less effective at their job, but that's okay. Tic Tacs are secretly drugs. I mean, anything can be a drug. Dude, Salty Autumn started playing Geometry Dash. I know this because Discord is like, hey, your friends are playing your game. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Discord. Please go away. Are balls a drug? Okay. We got a good old chat here today. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can make it. This is me. First day on the job at the pizza place. Damn it. I really want to do this to 100. Oh, Idle Donut, not the easiest question. That question's dumb. To 100 soon, yes. It'll happen eventually. I just need to pray really hard, apparently. $50 to 50. I'm such a talented gamer. Don't leave me, Howdy. I need the stream. See, I have news for you. There are dozens and dozens and there is an ocean of stream VODs for you to enjoy. You know, they won't be live anymore because that's how a VOD works, but you can get the entire Howdy stream experience. What the hell, man? What you got? What you got for me? What is your quarrel? Gay below. Okay. UFO above was like, yeah, man, I'll take that. I will accept this fate. Is it called gate? If your fate is that you're gay. Also, I'm standing at my desk now because my back hurts. Oh man, I'm powering up. I'm going Super Saiyan. Ah! I should be the next voice actor for Goku. Gay middle. I'm gay. Okay. Sure. Do you think Adernists will get verified before 2030? I can't imagine how any aspect of this game would look at 2030. Don't doubt the GD community is all I'm going to say. These guys are a bunch of freaking crackheads. If they want to be the level to make it happen. Came Hame. Yeah, that's going to be one of my famous voice lines when I voice Goku. I'm going to say, Came Hame. Ah! How do I spell? Oh, you probably spelled it right. I just say it wrong without the like Japanese pronunciation because I think it's funny. Damn it, I'm too damn low. Kamey Hamey. I think it is Kame Hame. I think that's correct. I just find it really funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Senseless said, what the hell, man? And then I asked him what's up, and then he didn't respond to me. He doesn't like me very much. That's fine. Who made this devilish level? That would be Ozpectro, my meth. Kamey Homie. Okay, this is like different lore. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Devilish Fexty, that should be its actual name. And then Nerfed Fexty will become Fexty. What? Nerfed Fexty is gonna feel so easy if I ever play that after this. Yeah, this is unnerfed, by the way. I should put that in the title, actually. Trying to beat unnerfed Fexty. That's right. I keep getting gay. Can you help? I don't think I'm going to help you become straighter. I think only women can do that. Unless you are a woman. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Even if, you know, even if you are a woman, I don't think I'm going to help you with that. I'm not your guy. Damn it. Oh, that transition sucks. How deep is a 5-foot hole in feet? Probably at least 100. I mean, that sounds pretty deep. I certainly wouldn't want to fall in there. What is an exit lesbian? Do they leave a lot? I think there is a certain breed, a certain variety of their kind that specializes in their leaving talents. Howdy is a girl guy in real life. Man, just the way you guys construct your sentences just leaves me completely in the dark. I have no idea what the goal of your sentence was. I don't know what your thought was. No idea. Maybe I am an exit lesbian because I have to leave this place a lot. You know, that's interesting. I think exit lesbian all along was foreshadowing for Gemma's existence. Is Gemma gone? I believe so. Bye-bye. I hope she returns soon. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gone. That's like the, can you hear me? You're like, no. Okay. This level's name is Howdy's Nightmare. No, I think my nightmare is just live streaming. Opinion on Doggy's chat. I've only been there a couple times, but every time I stop by, they're always talking about height in the most annoying way possible. Like, well, I'm 6'3" and I'm only 12, so Doggy, get your height game up. Well, I'm 6'6" and I'm only 14, so Doggy, I think you suck. Well, I'm 6 feet tall and I'm only 13, so Doggy, I think you're terrible. I think you are built bitch. Like, that's all I've seen from his chat, so it sounds pretty bad. Damn it, come on, dude. That sucks. I wait so long to click, and it's still like a frame too early. Waivu, am I saying that right? Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that, man. Love your videos, bro. I love you, bro. Thank you for being here on my stream today. I hope your day has been awesome, and I appreciate the generous donation of $2. This will go into my bank account and buy some groceries, probably. Howdy is gay confirms. I don't know if anyone has confirmed that. If you want, we can get my wife back in here and she can tell you. She can tell you her thoughts, her theories. When is MatPat gonna make a new channel called Howdy Sexuality Theory? I think that's probably what's coming up. Howdy is a lesbian actually? True. He has a wife. He's lesbian. So like, there's a thing with like the LGBT whatever. So like gay is like when man likes man, homosexual. And then there's lesbian, and they're also called gay sometimes. Like women refer to themselves as gay when they're lesbians. So like it's like all lesbians are gay people, but not all gay people are lesbians. It's like a squares and rectangles kind of thing. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It's like some overlapping adjectives there. LGBT lore, yeah. Male gays are called MLM, according to LGBT lore. Interesting. That's Industrial Lights and Magic is what that stands for. Man-loving man or something. I have all the queer lore for you guys. Oh, so there you go. There's our source. Use a calculator. Howdy. I think you also have one of those. I think you should do it. You should get a hand cam for real. I have one. I just don't want to set it up. Like, if I knock it over, there's my face reveal right there on the internet forever. So, like, there's some stakes there. Too fast. Slow it down. I've done hand cam before in lots of videos. I've even done it before in stream before. Twice. That's how you know it was a long time ago. You should focus on the game. Holy. See, like, you say that, but I was reading your message for, like, the first half of the attempt that I just did where I almost beat the wave. So, like, shut it. Howdy heart rate win. I hope I can get it soon. That'd be nice. Right now my heart is just really bored. Just not doing anything these days. Heart cam, yeah. Just like insert a little GoPro inside my chest cavity. You just go boop, 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 boop. A monitor cam, yeah, so you make sure I'm not hacking. What does a hand cam show? It shows the cam attached to your hand. It's in the name, bro. Damn it. I'm not good at that anymore. I've been playing the wave so long, I lost all consistency. Akabari came to the sound wave thing, yeah. There he is. Guess is here. Hey, guess I have a blue surprise for you. Are you ready? It is a very blue surprise. I hope you enjoy it. It is your return present. A chat warming gift, if you will. What the hells? All of them. Gosh damn. Gosh damn. I like blue quite a bit, yeah. Wait, whoa. See, like, he didn't know how blue was about to get. He wasn't prepared. All 9 circles! This Hell Tour guide is taking us on quite a journey, guys. It's crazy. Sorry, chat. Things are going to be a little different around here. I just imagined you with, like, a big sheriff belt buckle and you know, hanging your hands on and you're going, you know, you're marching with your spurs on your boots through the town squares. All right now, there's been a change in leadership. Things going to be different as long as I'm sheriff. That seems like something you do. Just like the spike gauntlet. See, I don't know if that happened. I don't have any proof of that. He definitely has a full suit. Like a full cowboy suit. Whoa, what? This is awesome. Hey. Hey, wait a second. Can you time me out for 1 minute? Test out your new powers. I'll allow it. Okay, okay. I didn't know this was consensual. I thought you were just timing out homies. Yeah, so guys, expect, like, no actual responsibilities with being mod. I just want people to know that you're cool. And it's easier to tell if someone's blue. Shit. Okay, dude, I'm not that silly. See, like, I didn't know what you meant by a change in leadership, though, so, like, or whatever you said. You said something really awesome and sheriffy. Favorite gauntlet? They all suck, man. The last one I played was okay. The power gauntlet, I think. Did this level predict swing copter? Oh my gosh. I hope that's, like, a joke. Damn it. I need to do smaller little clickulets. Are you colorist? Well, depends on the color. See, like, black people? Awesome. Ding! But, like, purple people? Not in my neighborhood. I don't know what colorist means. That's just my interpretation of how you wanted me to answer. Are you colonist? I actually hate my colon. I don't even need you guys. I can process my food by myself. I just hear? Okay, yeah, something about black people, probably. Someone asked if I'm colorist. Black people.
Purple people, not in my neighborhood.
There you go. Glad you like that one. Thanos is offended right now. Who cares? He like literally kills people though. That's why I don't like those purples. Fire department. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. Purple guy? Big no. Like literally, think of all the purple dudes you know. Thanos, killer. Purple guy from FNAF, killer. And that is all. So, like, they're all bad. This isn't, like, me being racist and, like, stereotypes. No, they're all bad. It's true. Grimace? Oh, dude, don't trust that. Don't trust that little fake smile of his. Not even for a second. As soon as you turn your back, it's all over. No way, you're right. I think you got a point. I'm sending my units to your location. Uh-oh. I didn't know Guess was so purple. Okay, but, like, Howdy does have a little bit of, like, purple in his gradient, though. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Okay, purple Doritos. I'm not really a fan of the sweet chili, I'm gonna be honest. If they were just, like, regular chili Doritos, I'd like them more. But, like, they're still pretty good. I've tried, like, 4 Dorito flavors. It's, like, the nacho cheese, spicy nacho, Cool Ranch, and the sweet chili. And the sweet chili's my least favorite, but, like, not by a lot. They're still Doritos and they're good, but... We don't have purple Doritos in the UK. See, like, I don't think they're actually purple, if I recall. It's just, like, the bag, like, the packaging. Like, Cool Ranch is cool. I like me some Cool Ranch. Because, like, he's literally cool. It's in his name. Make no mistake. This guy's temperature is moderately cool. Never seen a purple Dorito. Yeah, like, we don't have that flavor lmao. I know what you meant. Okay. I wasn't sure if, like, packaging was maybe different in the UK.
Damn it, you son of a bitch. Eddie, kill this guy.
Bruh. What about grape items? They are purple. What do you mean grape items? What'd that mean? Why are you saying these things in my chat? Sorry. That noise was just me punching myself 100 times. Horse, true. Mother, father. That sounds like a happy family right there. Yeah, okay, so artificial grape flavoring in like soda and candy and shit, it's not grape. It tastes like garbage. Grapes are awesome. I love me some grapes. Artificial grape flavor is nasty, vile, radioactive. I'm waking up to artificial grape flavor and it tastes nasty. P.U. I'm tasting all the artificial grape chemicals. I think whatever John Imagine Dragons should hire me as his ghostwriter, in my opinion. Yeah, also, artificial banana flavor is terrible. Artificial banana, worst fruit flavor. Anyone who makes banana flavored candy should probably be sent to some kind of federal prison. That being said, bananas are cool. Gosh! That's all I wanted to say. Do 5 attempts from 0. No. I will do them when I feel like I can do it. Which is not now. What's up, Cersei? How you doing? Too fast. I think at the speed of light is harder than deadlocked. Or speed of light is harder than deadlocked. Probably not. They're similar enough to where that can vary depending on skill. Guess, what do you think of this game so far, man? Does this make you want to try the game, just seeing how much fun I'm having, spending 825 attempts to pass like 6% of a level? No, it's about 10%, that's fine. How can a person do those wave gaps? I'm still asking myself that question. Let me know if you find the answer before I do. Shoot me a text, let me know. It is very satisfying to do, but like I don't want to do it halfway through an already really hard level. I think I could be really awesome at it, but I would hate every moment of it if it isn't Sabrina Carpenter Espresso. See, that's kind of where my head's at these days, which sucks because it's my job to play this game, and I only enjoy it if there's a Sabrina Carpenter at the function, which I can actually do that. Check this out. Guys, I know you've missed her, but, like, she's back. Ready? There she is. Did I beat it? Yes, I did. GG. Husky, gifting a membership. I appreciate that. This one going to... something that's really hard to say. Sea-Songer Vamy Neve. Sea-Songer Vamy Neve. Sure. I'm going to call you Neve. How about that? Thank you so much, Husky. Appreciate that. Neve, enjoy all of your emojis and your badge and your green name and a credit at the end of every video. There you go. Wait, he's purple! Get him! Wait, where? Wait, hold on. Slow down, guys. Slow down. Certainly not me. Certainly not I. So, I didn't even notice! The infiltrator! Sabrina! There she is. She's purple. Kill. 500. Kill with big laser. Activate instant kill. Mods, purple her. Dude, I feel like the mark of Cain in the Bible is just being purple. Worst color. No, actually, purple as a color, unironically, is really cool. I like it. Don't tell me this is your stand-in for Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, so this dates back to, I think, one of the first Sabrina Carpenter layout streams where, like, so this was what I had on my streams. Like, yeah, so this is, like, a picture of me that my mom took of me. That was the original joke. And then as people would come into the stream, and this guy was still on this ear. Let me actually get, like, standard color back in here. So people would enter the stream not having context that this is a picture my mom took of me. So they'd be like, whoa, who is that? And I was like, oh, well, you see. That's Sabrina Carpenter. She actually wrote the song that I'm using for my level. Isn't that cool? There we go. Back to her normal colors. Anyway. Get away from me, Purpleton. Don't worry, he's back to normal. This is the best I could ask for, yeah. Now you have all the stock image of a cowboy lore. stock photos are so freaking funny, man. Timeless humor. I just did 11 jumping jacks. I am scares. Please helpers me. Cake Man? Okay, we'll bring in Cake Man as well. We need some backup. Oh, I put Sabrina away. There we go. Sabrina went back to the pound. Where all women belong. No, we can't say that. Mother. Stop clicking so fast. Lunch can when? I hate automatic correction. Given skill boost, apparently. And then I read chat, and now my skill boosts are gone. But I still have a god boost deep down, I know. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Those vocals were from the heavens. Big ass. I think these are probably, like, you know, part 1 and part 2 of the same thought. Because where do you think those heavenly vocals came from? Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking with brain. Brian, even. Howdy singing before GTA. See, like, I understand the joke here, but I kind of do some kind of idiotic singing in, like, every single video. Honestly, Howdy sang before GTA 5. I think it happened. Dude, that is an interesting piece of Howdy lore. I, like, literally didn't care about music's existence for, like, half my life. Like, it took me so long to be like, you know, these rhythmic instruments along with, you know, this melody going on, it's kind of cool. I don't know why it took me so long. Yeah, some people are just late bloomers when it comes to music. Like, I wasn't, like, I didn't hate music or anything. I didn't dislike anything about it. It's just, like, I didn't really care one way or the other. I would hear a song and be like, that's cool. Anyways, and then I would completely forget about it. I wouldn't, like, oh, I gotta add that to a playlist and, like, listen to it 6 more times before I can formulate my opinion and write my video essay about it. Like, no, it's not like that. It took so long to reach the level of autism that I currently have. As far as my interests go, that's one of the less autistic ones, I think. First time being in your live. What's going on? Neo, you something. I'm gonna call you Neo. How about that? That is easier on me and probably you. I subbed even though I've been watching you before 100K. That's awesome. So you just now subscribed. That's okay. I forgive you, but you will have to present a sin offering. No. I went to middle school and there was a project that asked me what my favorite music was, and I asked, what if I don't like music? Yeah, see, I think I was very similar in, like, you know, middle school age. I still just wasn't into music. It just wasn't a thing that I did. It took me so long. That's awesome, though. What if I? What was your grade? Did they, like, give you an alternative question that you can relate to, or were they just like, ha, F for you? You don't like music, nerd. What kind of person doesn't like music? I can't stop looking at the big ass cake. Wait, is it the big ass cake or the big ass cake? Ooh. Place your bets. Place your bets in the chat now. Yes! Let's go. Finally. I died there twice in a row, or kind of. Definitely got some looks. I don't remember if I got an alternative. Probably not. Surzy with the 2. I appreciate that. Just got to drop to 100 on Poltergeist. Nice. That is, like, all of the difficulty. The beginning of the drop is insanely hard. There's a couple hard things at the end, but, like, you got this, man. That level will crumble before your might any day now. And thank you so much for the 2. You did not have to celebrate by giving me money. You could have just celebrated by telling me, but you did both. You did both things because you're just built that differently. I'm the birthday boy. What's up, Eric Goopman, if it's true. Or Eric Groupman, excuse me. I'm kind of far away from my chat and my eyes are bad. If it's true that it is your birthday, then I wish you a sad birthday. Ooh, I got him. Oh, I got him good now. Now he's going to be forced to have a sad birthday. Let's go, dude. Another birthday ruined. No, I hope your day's awesome, man. I love you. Stop. Leave the ceiling alone. I just keep flapping my arms like a little bird whenever I die. It's probably a really good workout, actually. I was going to say it's not healthy, but actually, not bad. No, you killed him. See, I said have a bad birthday as a joke. I didn't say kill yourself as a joke. I would never do that. I only say that to myself. Okay, he did not get killed, thankfully. How TF do you enjoy this? See, like, I have never said this. You are assuming things. Well, Howdy's still doing it, which means he loves it. So, like, do you walk up to, like, a construction worker? You know, it's like 4 p.m. He's been working for hours, and he's super tired and sweaty. He's ready to go home, see his wife and kids. And you're like, hey, man, how do you enjoy this work? It's like, no, you don't say that. No one does that. Not that this is as hard as working a construction job. Which, I used to work construction, so I can say that, I know. I would take this any day. Any day. Like, doing YouTube kind of sucks all the time. But there are cool things about it that are not there with construction, so... Like, there's not a lot of money in what I'm doing, but there's some freedom, and that's worth it, in my opinion. Howdy's face is secretly a GD icon. I wanted to do a funny kind of video where, like, I guess I could do it for, like, April Fool's-ish. Even though it's not, like, a traditional April Fool's video, where I just, like, tell everyone in my Discord server to send a picture, like a stock photo, or just any image of what you think Howdy looks like. And then I just, like, review all of the images you guys send in a video. I think that'd be pretty funny. And then I'll choose my favorite to be the official face reveal. Please do that. Okay. Got 1 vote. I'm just asking for, like, some of the meanest images I've ever seen. Someone's gonna send me an image of, like, my 600-pound life. It's like, I bet Howdy looks like this. And I'm like, well, I should have been prepared for that. But, like, I'm just hoping for, like, some funny memes or just, like, really funny stock images. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. There's a famous stock image. It is famous for being just so incredibly unhinged and ridiculous. I don't know who this was and why they agreed to, like, model for these stock images, but I find it so funny. Where is it? There it is. I want to see shit like this. I want to see shit like this. Is it Gunfish? He knows. Salty Autumn knows. I love this stock image so much. Please, like, send this kind of stuff. If I do end up doing the video, just find the most unhinged stock image. It doesn't have to be, like, your only official submission for the guessing game of what Howdy looks like. It's so good. There's so many, too. I had no idea. There's such a nice variety. There's, like, a story. There's lore. There's lore behind the lady holding a fish at gunpoint. Like, look at this one. What's going on here? I guess she's, like, contemplating, like, huh, does this fish deserve death? Let's see. Thinking about it. Yeah, see, the other image from earlier, that's where she's like, yeah, this guy sucks. It's over for you, pal. Got you now. Okay, then there's this other one. Let's see. Oh, my goodness, zoom out. I do not need to see, like, every pore on this woman's face. I don't know why my zoom was so strong. So this is like, yeah, look at me, I caught a fish. Let me see if he deserves death. So we're going backwards in the lore. Is that my cursor on her face? It is my cursor on her face. Oh, that's cool. Okay, what else we got? Oh gosh. Okay, this is like similar vein, similar kind of humor. I don't think this one is nearly as funny, but like, this would be perfect for like guessing what Howdy looks like. Why is she holding a pair of dumbbells at gunpoint with like a big old 44 Magnum? I don't know why this is happening. I sent an early submission. You could just DM them to me with like Hashtag howdy face reveal or some shit, or like you could just wait for the actual like server thing. Okay, let's see what guys has sent us. I don't usually check my DMs on stream. Okay. So this is what Gehiz thinks I look like. What do you guys think about that? Thoughts? What are your thogs? So many stock photos of women shooting fish. Why? I don't understand. That's awesome. Thank you guys for sharing. I don't know how to even feel about that. Oh, you sent one too? Okay, well, what's Gemma got for us? Ooh, okay, so this is probably like a similar vein as to what Get has sent. There's like some lore connections here. Okay, so this is what Gemma thinks I look like, which is pretty close. This is the closest so far. Slightly closer than the woman holding the fish at gunpoint. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Like he's not having suicidal thoughts. Like, because why else would he actually put bread in the toaster? Like, he's actually just planning on having a wonderful, scrumptious breakfast in the bath. And, like, he's not gonna bathe naked like some kind of filthy animal. He's gotta bathe dripped out. He's dapper. He's looking finely dressed. He dresses for the occasion of bathing. It is a pretty important event. I thought he was on a toilet. Well, it might just be a really, really big toilet. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Splendid. Love that. Peep the one. Okay, I will look at one more image. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, Salty Autumn thinks I look like... this. How do we feel about that? I'm pretty excited about all these, honestly. I'd take any of these. He looked like he just robbed some, like, poor old woman of her purse by threatening her with a bat. Little does he know, that woman is actually a dangerous alien creature who eats humans, just disguised as an old lady. What a fool. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. How many attempts we got here? 990. I will play really quick until we get to 1,000, and then I'm gonna go get a pee break really quick. And then when I come back, I'll just play from zero in like no clip or something, so you guys can have some music going on. Oh, really quick, I will put an invite in the chat here. If you guys don't behave yourselves, though, I swear on all that is good and bad, that I will destroy you. Okay. Use it wisely. You may join my Discord, but I will kill you if you misbehave. So read the rules and be careful. Watch yourself. You best watch yourself. Okay, and then I have to reactivate streamer mode because Discord sucks and doesn't let me copy Discord invite links in streamer mode. Ugh, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I guess is one of my blue cronies now, so he's gonna kill you too. How are you gonna run away from two big, masculine, muscular men? How are you gonna do that? Nice try. I don't think so. I don't think that's happening. 1,000, here we go. Okay. So we're going to do that. Attempt 1,000. And now we're going to delete start piece of shit. Let's see. No clip. Safe mode. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to piss it up. I'll be right back. Wait, before we do that. Bye! Hey guys, it's me, Howdy. I've returned. Look at my funny little waveform generator. Isn't that cool? Being powerful is all I strive for. I need more power. Where do I send the random images? I'm gonna like make a more official channel for it. I might even make like a little video or something like that. We'll see. Don't worry about it for right now. You made it into Discord, that's the important part. Now just stand by for further instructions. I think Howdy's a chicken. That's not far off. My wings are like slightly bigger though. Okay, here we are. Ooh, Purple Disease Guess. Did he join? It's like not a good server, so he probably shouldn't have done that. But now that he's here, I'm gonna make sure that he stays forever. He's trapped. He can never escape. I actually don't see him. That's okay. Bigger balls and mindless. Those are the people that I see. Okay. Was he in there? I don't know. If he is in my Discord, he's quite the quiet boy. And that's okay. Hold on, where is he? G E. There he is. He is here. Okay. Right on. I think I will give him cool guy role. He is now purple in the server, which is actually a good color now. Ooh, you want to purple me so bad? Ooh, you want me purple? Ooh. The mind control's working. I can't resist. He said ooh and shit. Like, how are you going to say no to him? He just said ooh. Okay, well, as much as Obama is awesome or something, I don't think we need his name spammed in my chat, so bye-bye. Let's do another practice run, just refresh ourselves on the whole level. Consistency with the beginning is going to be very, very important. I'm still in no clip, don't do that. Don't jump there. Gosh, do not like these timings. I don't have a Discord, but I kind of don't care about making one. See, that's a good place to be. That's fine. I'll allow it. So don't do that. Don't do that either. It's all bad. You're just kind of built bitch right now, dude. Never mind, you're cool. No, you're not! So jump over the blue thing. Oh, that's too late. You can't resist that. Ooh. Ooh, you want me so bad. Ooh, you want to purple. Ooh. Don't do that. You are a terrible disappointment to your kin. Yeah, this beginning is tough. Like, with Voxius, the beginning was really, really easy, and it got hard at 60. This is pretty hard, and then it gets way, way harder at 50, and then it stays hard, and then gets kind of easy later. So, like, man. No, you can't let that happen to me. I keep thinking that's a red side up portal. It's not. We just got to raw dog it in there. Whose dogs are they and why are they raw? Shouldn't they be cooked? I just finished me level. Well, it'll be ready for the next request stream, won't it? This wave is going to beat my butts. Rot dogs. Ooh, delicious. forget to jump there all the time. If I died just like that, that'd be so sad. I didn't even get a click off. I'm gonna like start from back here a little bit just so I can get accustomed to what it's gonna be like from zero. You and my hog rots? Oh, you said rot hogs. Oh no. No, no, no. No dogs here. Rot hogs. The difference is vital. I think so. I think so. MJ from Spooderman. Okay. Good to know. Now that I have this knowledge, I will apply it to my gameplay and beat the level. My hardest is Prismatic Haze. It's about Bloodbath difficulty. But also, like, better than Bloodbath. By, like, an infinite margin. Alright, GG's on that. Thanks, man. That was like a year and a half ago at this point. Literally everyone knows Howdy's hardest. You'd be surprised. I get asked that question more often than almost anything else in the entire world. The only question that maybe comes close would be, how was your day? Which is, that's like a good question. We like that one. That one's nice. Everyone who knows Howdy should know that because it's in the FAQ and I answer it every like 11 seconds, but you know, some people just don't feel that way. That's okay. My day has been pretty well. Thank you, Salty Autumn. I did drink water. I get that question a lot as well. Mostly from cute twirls. The cute twirls of the world. Of which there is one, that's right. One of a kind. 1 in 8 billion, probably. If not, drinks! This is me when someone asks what I want to eat. I have a question, and I will tell you the answer after. What's up? Oh boy. It's the ground! Yes, I knew it all along. Guys, what are your thoughts on pickles? What do you guys think about pickles? I think dill pickles are an absolute gift to mankind. I love me some dill pickles. As soon as you make them sweet, I hate you forever, and I want you to be incinerated by a big gun that's really hot. And if you make pickles spicy, we're not gonna like get along, but like that's okay. I don't want you to die. I don't think pickles should be spicy. I think that's dumb. Just eat jalapenos. They also come in pickled varieties, and they're not weird. Cucumbers are not naturally spicy, so if you make them artificially spicy by pickling them in hot shit, it's gonna taste like garbage. Just eat pickled peppers like a normal person who eats spicy food. I don't like pickles, sorry boss, that's okay. Pickles, like, how some people describe their negativity towards like dill pickles is how I describe my negativity towards olives. I'm not a huge olive guy. Like, I can eat them on, like, a pizza or something, but generally they're just a little too salty. There's just too much happening. I can get kind of easily overloaded on, like, sodium and stuff. That's like eating a hot dog makes me feel so, like, full, like, kind of sick to my stomach almost, versus eating a burger. I'm like, yeah, I can do that again. Eating a hot dog, I'm like, nope, bye-bye. No more of those. Don't like olives either, so that's good. Oh, not sorry, boss. Yeah, there you go. Where's Pickle Boy? The incredible Pickle Boy. And his sidekick, Olive Johnson. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Have a good one. I don't like bell peppers. I like them a lot on like pizza and stuff. Otherwise, I see almost no point in bell peppers. Oh, and like fajitas. Oh, love me some fajitas. Fajitas, as we call them. I know Gehis knows a thing or two about that. Imagine Gehis does not like Mexican food. I don't know if we can stay friends. That's not true. I think our friendship will survive. It's just a very big speed bump. Like cooking onions and bell peppers, like with meat, and like really good Mexican spices. Oh, what are you trying to say? I did not mean to imply that you don't like Mexican food. I know that would never happen. I wish Mexicans were real, yeah, man. And if they had like a country where they came from, I would totally visit and eat their food, because it'd be so good. Yeah, bell peppers and fajitas, that's about it. I like it on pizza. I love some supreme pizza with some, you know, some peppers and some onions and some mushrooms. Olives, pretty optional on that, but I can handle some olives on pizza, that's okay. Okay, Gehis, give me your 3 favorite savory snacks. I know you're not really like a sweet snacker. You know, you don't like your sweet snacks very much, but you like your salty, your savory, your crunchy. And I think that's pretty based. So give me like your top 3. It can be like anything. It could be like a whole ass meal, or it could be like some, you know, branded chips or something. Okay, so what I just said is number 3. You like fajitas in your bell peppers? Okay. Gotcha. Damn, this is kicking my butt. Fexty, more like balls. True. I think the more I play this level, the more consistent I'll get with the beginning, and the more quickly I will get to this wave again and again. But, like, each attempt is going to go about like that. So I can get to the wave as often as I want, and I'm still not going to be able to get any kind of decent runs on it. It's a lot harder from the start position backwards. I don't know why. More anticipation. I want a Mexico. True. If you ever find one, be sure to let me know where you find it so I can, like, you know, stake out for the next one. Man, Gehis is... he's making that list. He's making it. Honestly, I think Gehis and I should have an entire podcast where we, like, just write entire essays about our favorite foods. That would be a beautiful thing, I think. Fexty, more like based. No. I disagree. I mean, liking Ozpector levels is, like, kind of based, but it's also, like, bad for you. Fexed nuts, Fexty nuts. Okay, well. Go crazy for the Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puffs. Crispy chicken sandwich with a variety of sauces and burrito. Okay, so those are quite awesome. I like your choices right there. What are your thoughts on Pringles, if you don't mind? Pringles are strange. They're strange entities. Ozpector kind of is like if Heinz was inconsistent. And also if Heinz liked adult women. / men. Pringles are alright. Never my first choice. They're so strange, because it's not quite a potato chip. It's definitely not a corn chip. It's like they made some kind of weird, like, extra starchy potato powder that's like 5% potato, and then they made chips out of that. It feels bad to eat. like in a McDonald's kind of way, but I still do like them. It is the best shape of chip, I will say that. I think Pringles is the most satisfying shape of chip to crunch with your mouth. Love it, absolutely love it. Put one of those on your tongue and just squish your tongue against the roof of your mouth. It's gonna go, there's gonna be a nice symphony of little cracks, and I love it. Oh my goodness. I think chips, like flavor-wise, my goat has to be Cool Ranch Doritos. I think one time a friend brought over, for like a group hangout, he brought some spicy Cool Ranch Doritos. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I think those are probably my favorite chips I've ever eaten. Those are really great. For me, like, spice doesn't really get in the way of flavors. I've heard that complaint before, like, oh man, if this weren't so spicy, I'd be able to enjoy the flavors more. Like, my tongue doesn't work that way. I have a tongue for flavors, and I have a tongue for spiciness, so like, they're completely separate. You know? Like, if you just add some spice to something, it's just the same flavors, only now it's spicy. There's an extra dimension to enjoy. Also, this is a dumb little story. Do I have a wife? Yes. Anyways, that is the story. I hope you liked it. But me and this wife went to go get some Popeyes for dinner the other night. And she got a few pieces of non-spicy, like chicken breast or whatever. And then I got the spicy version. And I was convinced that they screwed up our order because I ate all of the spicy stuff. And my tongue was literally... It felt as spicy on my tongue as something like a PB&J would taste or some kind. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe like some black pepper in like the seasoning mix for the breading, but that was it. And then she takes a bite and she's like, dude, that is spicy. What are you on about? We didn't mess up our order. I was considering like driving back over there being like, hey, I asked for spicy chicken. I'm glad I didn't because it is the spicy chicken. I think I just have like damaged my tongue from like freaking habanero sauce and shit. Just Chaggle my wife, that is correct. Ding, 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 ding. You are correct with your knowledge from your brain. Those hot Cheeto puffs, right? Before, I would bite around them to remove the red coating. Only have a thin skeleton of what it... Huh? This is like some freaking psychopath behavior. What am I reading? You would nibble all of the, like, powdered coating just to leave the skeleton. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. That's very interesting. I guess that's a much slower process of eating them so you can savor them longer. I understand it from that perspective, I suppose. Dude, I still do eat carrots. Sometimes, like, when you eat some baby carrots, there's, like, the center. It's like the trunk of the tree, almost. And you know, remove the bark, and then there's the tree left over. That's what I do with carrots. Because, like, carrots, you got that little trunk in the center. And if you munch around that trunk very carefully, you can just have all of the bark removed, and it's just a trunk left, and I think that's pretty awesome. I don't do that anymore. I'm fat, and I eat it whole these days. True, true, there you go. You're true about the second part. Second part about eating it whole these days, but not that first thing. I can't do it. I'm just gonna put a start position right here. I will beat this wave. Close. Grilled PB&J sandwiches are pretty fire too. See, I was gonna like bully you because of how weird that sounded, but thinking about it, that's actually like pretty cool. Just like put a not a grilled cheese, put a freaking PB&J in like a panini press. Okay, that'd be pretty awesome. I think the jelly might be kind of weird when it's hot. I think peanut butter could handle being hot. Jelly might be kind of weird. I'm not sure about how the jelly would handle that. Okay, cool. I beat the wave and then didn't place a checkpoint, so I gotta do it again. Oh, not grilled. You just mean like literally take 2 pieces of toast and then put PB&J on it. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. Come on. No, you bastard! No.
Did I hear you say PBJ?
I did. There you go. I had a jar of peanut butter sitting on my table, and then she came in here and said, "Did I hear PBJ?" I said, "Yes." And then she just yoinks it and goes, "Yeah." I love her so much. No, I almost was cool. Instead, I was very lame. I could not walk in parentheses. If your espresso layout gets decorated, do you think it will get rated? Probably not, knowing the community, but will it deserve to get rated? Probably. We got some pretty good decorators on the job here. That is funny what Guess was saying about, like, yeah, I could be good at this game, but, like, I would hate it. I think there's a lot of truth to that. I think he could be, like, one of the greatest GD players of all time, but, like, he would hate it, so let's not do that. I cannot support it. What? Oh no, I held. That's bad. That's bad. Don't do that. Okay. That was definitely a slower practice run than I needed to do, but I did want more wave practice. Man, this level's so hard. Hey, that was only 1 minute of practice run though. That's good. So far, mentioning PB&J and black people have summoned Chaglo. Okay, so like, there's definitely like a trend or like a theme somewhere in there. There's something to connect those dots. We just have to find it. Why are those the things that bring Chaglo in here? Okay, that's enough of that. What do you have, 3K? 3K? First day, 27 attempts. Holy shit. For reference, Voxius took me 31K. Do you see what's going on here? We're like 500 attempts away in this level, which is like one practice run away from matching the attempts it took me to beat Voxius. I have not even gotten started with Fexty yet. My best is like freaking 20, which is basically like 2% considering the balancing of the level. It is hungry for attempts. This will probably be, if I do end up beating this, no promises. I'm still not promising I'm going to beat this because it's kicking my butt so far. I, right now, am determined to beat it. So if that determination continues, this will definitely take more attempts than Prismatic, unless I get really, really lucky. Prismatic was 1350. I think it was like 13,500 attempts or something like that. This will probably be nearing the 20,000 attempt numbers, if I were to guess. It depends on my consistency. If I stream this very consistently, like twice a week or something, I might be okay. I might be able to beat it around the same amount of time it took me to beat Prismatic. Maybe quicker. Maybe quicker. But, no, I do not have a small bit of detonation. I have not started yet. Still, that must have been somebody else. Anyways, this level may be my new hardest. I'm not sure. We'll have to see about that. It feels cooler to say Fexty is my hardest than it does to say freaking Prismatic Haze. So we'll have to see about that. You have 3 extremes. What's the other one? So that's not official. I think I beat a demon with a secret way like years and years ago, and it happened to be an extreme demon, and then the secret way got patched out, but it's still on my record. So ignore that. I have 2 extremes. Don't worry about it. Feels like a new hardest. It's so far, yes, it does. I gotta consider, though, Prismatic took me like 9 or so months to beat. 8 months? It took me a while. It took me a while to beat Prismatic. And it is consistent, and this is not, so it's very hard to compare the difficulty here. Quote with my rather small bit of gameplay. I meant just like a small portion of the level, I think is what I meant. If I was the one who said that, you might be quoting something else entirely. He lied. Wait, when? When did I do that? I did not do that. This is what's called a Discord misunderstanding, otherwise just known as talking on Discord. What's going on, Mush? How you doing? You are catching the very end of the stream. Am I Unk? I would never be an unofficial Nintendo controller, though that does sound pretty cool. I will never be that cool. He truthed! I think I truthed poorly, so it sounded like a lies. It sounded like a false. Anyways, it is time to end stream now. Let us thank all the wonderful folks who stopped by and donated to the Howdy Foundation. First off, we got... Oh, what the hell? I didn't even see this one. Wild GD renewing the membership, the featured membership for 16 months. That is awesome. I don't know how I didn't see that, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have another fancy green message to send. Sorry, I've been missing so many streams recently. I've been super busy with IRL stuff. All good, man. I appreciate whatever time you can spare. I hope your IRL stuff is awesome. And I hope it results in you getting lots of money soon. I think that would be cool. Money for you to keep and save. Please stop spending your money on Howdy. It would be really cool. Please save your money on your own like hobbies and interests and desires. Speaking of spending too much money on Howdy, we got Lunatic Husky with the $5. I appreciate that. We got Sync with the €2, Chevend with the £2, Booty Man with the $5, The Big Cheese 192 with the $5, Chevend again with 2 more pounds. He just keeps on bringing the poundage. I appreciate it, man. Suomen Kesari, however you say that. I am so sorry if I ruined that pronunciation, with the €1. I appreciate it. Wesley Guerra with the $2. Fexty from FunNav, one of the better messages of today's stream, I think. The Big Cheese with another $2. Appreciate it. Infinite Gaming with a couple bucks. We got Gemma with the £1. And then like a phantom £1 also, because the notification was like, Gemma donated another £1. And Gemma was like, no, the fuck I didn't. Better not donate another £1. I'm out. Stay away from my bank. Husky with another 2. Deadman with the £2. Waivu with the $2. Appreciate it. Husky gifting a membership to... I forgot who that was. It was... Sea Songer Vamineve. That was their name. Yep, really, really awesome pronounceable words there. I appreciate it. Neve is the name there. That's what we're calling them. And lastly, we got Cersei with the $2. Good luck on Poltergeist, bro. I don't think you're gonna need it. It sounds like you're kicking its butt. But you have my luck nonetheless. Guess what are your pronouns? That's so kind and respectful of you, but also like a little bit random and cool. Anyways, that is going to do it for this stream. You guys have been awesome. I will probably return sometime soon with some Need for Speed action. So we probably will not be returning to Fexty for a few days, but absolutely returning because I like our progress we're making. We beat the wave a good like 8 times or something, maybe something like that. I don't know. We beat it a decent amount of times, but we couldn't really get anywhere after that. So progress. Husky with 2 and the cookie again. That is a good snack that you have given me, and then also a cookie on top of that delicious $2 snack. I will eat your money, and then I will spend that cookie later today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyways, you guys have been a wonderful audience. Thank you to all of the people who were not cringe and obnoxious. It's like freaking 10 of you, maybe. Anyway, I love you all. Even though some of you are cringe, that is okay. I still love you. We'll work on it. You know, it's a work in progress. And have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye forever.